You mentioned Caleb Hood. You also mentioned Ty Chandler. Of course, he's got a lot of experience under his belt. 2,000 yards at Tennessee, 16 touchdowns, about 5 yards per carry. And that leads us right into a number of positions that are up for grabs here in the spring. And the one that comes to mind, I think, for most people would be with those two monsters gone to the NFL, Javonte Williams and Michael Carter. Ty Chandler in the mix, Caleb Hood. How do you assess the running back situation?
Yeah, that should get the most pub going into the season. You always look at the question marks and you start talking about these position groups in spring, and you pick it back up in July and August, September. Running back, like you mentioned, they lose Michael Carter and Javonte Williams, who was basically the two-headed monster for UNC and gained the most snaps. They should be, should be gone in the first 3 rounds of the NFL draft. So who replaces them? Ty Chandler, transfer from Tennessee. Has experience. They needed that experience. They needed that kind of veteran. They need some speed. They need a veteran presence, all that good stuff. So you expect Ty Chandler to at least be a big-time factor. Pulling up the roster here. I had the basketball roster pulled up. And then, I think Hood could be a player. Also look for DJ Jones, who's going to be a sophomore, and Elijah Green, who's going to be a sophomore, to be impact players. I don't know much about those guys. I mean, no one really saw those guys last year just because of how much time that Carter and Williams got. So it's really who steps up in the spring and who can stay healthy and be a factor in the fall. But look for it to be kind of by committee, even though I think Chandler, Hood, and Jones are the front runners, with Green and a junior named Josh Henderson as the 4th and 5th back. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know too much about Jones and Green and really Hood because we haven't seen them play at all. We know what Ty Chandler can do. He did it at Tennessee and was relatively productive, but usually there's a reason why people transfer. And he is out of Tennessee, maybe because he wasn't getting the playing time or maybe just wanted a fresh start. So all eyes in the running back room to complement what Sam Howell and the experience at wide receiver and offensive line that UNC has come back on that side of the ball.
Yeah, I think the situation in Tennessee might be a little bit different because of all the upheaval and Jeremy Pruitt getting fired, NCAA sanctions, all that's coming down on that program. So
for sure,
Chandler left. Eric Gray, their other top running back, left for Oklahoma. Their best offensive lineman left. Their best defensive player left, and he's still in the portal, probably going to Alabama from what we understand. So, yeah.